He radioed Alice, said this boy's on the run, so tell the guys down in fear to get the road spiked. Oh, the law's coming after me, but I won't go. I won't go. They'll have to drag me as a corpse up off the street right of Mexico. Mexico.
Well, what say you lay down that gun, son?
You'll have to pry from my cold dead hands. I need 10 long years, and I ain't going back. Down south, the free that SUV was doing flips after the sharp and metal tips had ripped through all four tires. He stumbled out and had a shotgun by his side. If it came down a hill or prison, he'd know he'd rather die. Oh, the law's coming after me, but I won't go. I won't go. They'll have to drag me as a corpse up off the street right of Mexico. Mexico.
Well, what say you lay down that gun, son?
You'll have to pry from my cold dead hands. I need 10 long years, and I ain't going back again. Oh, the law's coming after me, but I won't go. I won't go. They'll have to drag me as a corpse up off the street right of Mexico. Mexico.
Well, what say you lay down that gun, son?
You'll have to pry from my cold dead hands. I need 10 long years, and I ain't going back again. Oh, I need 10 long years, and I ain't going back again. You made a fool out of me. Now I'm standing on a mountain of shame. Drag my heart through the mud while I trusted our love. Now I shiver at the mention of your name. You were naive and abandoned. I was in pain and distress. You said that you'd never leave me as I fell asleep on your breast. You made a fool out of me. Now I'm standing on a mountain of shame. Drag my heart through the mud while I trusted our love. Now I shiver at the mention of your name. You said that our love was over. I felt the heartache set in. You said that our life was torture, and that I'd never see you again. You made a fool out of me. Now I'm standing on a mountain of shame. Drag my heart through the mud while I trusted our love. Now I shiver at the mention of your name.
Thank you.
Hey, Trevor Smith. Trevor Smith on the banjo, everybody.
All right. Ooh, thanks a lot. We'd like to do a John Harper tune now. This one goes out especially to our friend Mike, who helped bring us out here. So thank you, Mike. We're glad to be in Bentonville tonight. Well, he likes black coffee, fried eggs, and a well-done T-bone steak. He likes a red dress and a pearly white teeth and the flash of a pretty brown leg. And he said back in the 30s, no, you never had it made. He's an engineer over on the Ohio River, and he's running in the Pittsburgh trade. With the inspection office in Louisville, and he was at a desk for a very short time. He played in a band on 2 different boats when he was working for the Strike Fest line. You know, long ago he smoked cigarettes. He even made homebrew. Well, the sick came in through New Orleans, but that was back before World War II. And he's just a fella worked on the river all his life by a paddle wheel. And you say he's old-fashioned, but that ain't no big deal. And it's too thick to navigate, and it's too thin to plow. So let him go on, mama. Don't put him down for it now. Guitar. He sits and smokes an old eyebolt cigar and says he doesn't miss it at all. But he still goes out and he makes a few trips in the summer and then in the fall. You know, the railroad trains and the bus and the planes are taking up all the slack. And he's watching all the little river towns as they slowly turn their backs. And he's just a fella worked on the river all his life by a paddle wheel. You say he's old-fashioned, that ain't no big deal. Well, it's too thick to navigate, and it's too thin to plow. So let him go on, mama. Don't put him down for it now, mandolin. He come from a real old-time way of life, had to fight to just learn how. Might have even voted for Nixon once, but I'm sure he sees that now. You know, Friday night, he made the best damn gumbo you'd ever want to eat. But then Saturday morning, before everyone was up, he's gone off down to the fleet. He's just a fella worked on the river all his life by a paddle wheel. And you say he's old-fashioned, well, that ain't no big deal. Well, it's too thick to navigate, and it's too thin to plow. So let him go on, mama. Don't put him down for it now. Hey, now. You're pretty as he is ugly, and he's the happiest man alive. Now you got him into believing that old men are back in style. So you see these oysters, Bentonville, in his baked potato skin. Well, I eat 'em so I can grow up and be an old man just like him. He's just a fella worked on the river all his life by a paddle wheel. And you say he's old-fashioned, well, that ain't no big deal. Well, it's too thick to navigate, and it's too thin to plow. So let him go on, mama. Don't put him down for it now. All right. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everyone. You're a lovely crowd. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us. Well, that's an old John Harper song, and we played you a few tunes off of our first record that we've got here with us, our debut record. And we'd like to do a couple more off that record, some more original music for you. Thank you. So this is one of the first tunes we wrote and collaborated with as a whole band, trying to all of us give a little something to the tune. And this is written around the time that Tony Camel here decided to make the switch and become a full-time musician with all of us, and that's when we really started getting serious and hitting the road. So Tony, I'll dedicate this one to you, my friend.
Thank you.
This is called Brand New Day.
All the day is done. Gather up your gold and move along. For the time has come to wander through the world where you belong. All these last few years, certain way of life you did abide, but of your pride and fears, you finally grab a hold and cast aside. Now new wind blows, fill your sail and make your getaway. For the heavens know that nothing in this world can make you stay. 20 years from now, the only disappointment you may find as you take your bow are memories of a dream you left behind. All the sun sets low just before the darkness will decay, and it rises slow, the beginning of a brand new day. Day is done. Gather up your gold and move along. The time has come to wander through the world where you belong. All the sun sets low just before the darkness will decay, and it rises slow, the beginning of a brand new day. Thank you so much. There's a cold wind blowing, blowing through my bones, far away from where it's meant to be. 'Cause unless it's snowing in the Rocky Mountain high, these bitter northern gusts can keep away from me. overblown. Yeah, the winds, they missed their mark. They were traveling through the dark behind a storm. Overblown. And they made it to the coast. And the sun came out and drove them out of Texas. If I'm up atop a vast mountain range, great and white, and I can watch a snowy blanket as it grows, I rejoice with every inch, and I celebrate each night in Utah, Wyoming, Colorado. Overblown. Yeah, the winds, they missed their mark. They were traveling through the dark behind a storm. Overblown. And they made it to the coast, and the sun came out and drove them out of Texas. There's a cold wind blowing through my bones, far away from where it's meant to be. 'Cause unless it's a snowing in the Rocky Mountain high, these bitter northern gusts can keep away from me. Overblown. Yeah, the winds, they missed their mark. They were traveling through the dark behind a storm. Overblown. And they made it to the coast, and the sun came out and drove them out of Texas. Yeah, the winds, they missed their mark. They were traveling through the dark behind a storm. Overblown. And they made it to the coast, and the sun came out and drove them out of Texas. Overblown. And they made it to the coast, and the sun came out and drove them out of Texas. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'd like to play you a new song now. This is an update of an older tune written about Galveston and the Galveston flood in the 1900s. This will be on our upcoming record, and please do check us out on Facebook and check out our website, and you can follow us. And we'll be back to Bentonville just as soon as we can be. This is a great town to come to. We've got a lot of good friends here, and we'll be putting our record out in the next couple months anyway, so this is one on there called The Seawall.
Hey, good job clapping, everybody. Most audiences can't clap in time, so if you're clapping along and you're in time, this is a musical town, I can tell. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Long ago, the seas would ebb and flow, and folks around these parts would pay no mind. Then on a sad September morn, the island would transform when a great storm etched itself in time. They've torn down the first row of West End Island homes, and my second row, it ain't that far behind. And we can fight to hold that line, we can damn sure try, but Mother Nature got something else in mind. 17 feet tall to protect this island town from another blow. And on the east side of town, the water's kept held down, but the west end sits silent, soft and low. They've torn down the first row of West End Island Hall, and the second row, it ain't that far behind. And we can fight to hold that line, we can damn sure try, but Mother Nature got something else in mind. Marching water, sure and slow, slowly slaughter as it goes. They've torn down the first row of West End Island Hall, and the second row, it ain't that far behind. And we can fight to hold that line, we can damn sure try, but Mother Nature got something else in mind. They've torn down the first row of West End Island Hall, but Mother Nature had something else in mind. Hey, thanks everybody. That's a brand new one on you.
Yeah. Do some Tim. You want to do that old Tim tune?
Sure.
Well, we're going to do one now by one of our heroes. We've played some original music. We're going to go ahead and pay homage to some of our heroes here. This is one of our modern heroes, one that's still around, kicking and playing and killing it, really. And his name is Tim O'Brien. So if there's any Tim O'Brien fans in the house, this one goes out to old Uncle Tim, we like to call him.
All right. One, two, tick.
Down where the Southern Rail crosses Yellow Dog, I met an old auctioneer and I heard his monologue. He said, I got horses, I got mules, and I got sheep. Some I want to sell, boys, and some I want to keep. Said, I got a tale or two that I need to tell. Sit down beside me and rest yourself a spell. I've lived a good long life and I've got no regrets. Let me tell you my story before I forget. Look down the lonesome road before you travel on.
I hate to say goodbye, so I'll just say so long.
Well, see, the way that bay horse rides seems just like a sin. That horse is broken too, and he's lost his coupling pin. Yonder there's a man, I come in, bless his poor heart, son. His head's all empty, and his bread is just not done. Look at that old mule there, the one with one lamp lit. He's about out blind, but there's work in that mule yet. Pull a heavy load, boys, I know him well. They never did give that mule no backup bell.
Look down the lonesome road before you travel on. I hate to say goodbye, so I'll just say so long.
Well, they say whiskey slows you down and clouds up your thinking, but as long as they make whiskey, I'd say we'll keep on drinking. And as long as like it's getting hard, a drink will help you take it. And as long as we drink whiskey, they'll continue to make it. Some folks have to slow down if they're maimed or lame. Other folks keep moving and keep rocking on just the same. I walk like an old fox and I shake my big old tail, even though there's a hellhound sniffing on my trail.
Look down the lonesome road before you travel on. I hate to say goodbye, so I'll just say so long.
Kick this old dog and make real sure he's dead. And go find another dog, don't you hang your little head. Gonna be a lot of living after I am gone. I'll leave a little for you, son, come get your shed down.
Look down a lonesome road before you travel on. I hate to say goodbye, so I'll just say so long. Look down a lonesome road before you travel on. I hate to say goodbye, so I'll just say so long.
Hey, Billy Bright, everybody, on the mandolin, Billy Bright.
All right.
Oh, my man, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Nice.
Yeah, let's do the G stuff. Do some G stuff. Hey, Billy, you got a lighter in your pocket?
Green cup.
Hey, man, good turnout, man. You're straight up there, dude. Really good.
Well, once again, thank you all for being here. Enjoying the nice, beautiful, cool weather out here. I crawled out of my cave in the deserts of Arizona a few years ago. So this feels a little like winter for me. But I learned how to kick off a song, so I'm going to play you all this song.
Ramblers Blues.
Ramblers. Songs in the key of G for everyone out there jamming along. Alright, here we go. A song called Ramblers Blues. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I have the inclination to settle down and take you home. But my current reputation is of a man that runs through life alone. Buried in the cold, cold ground where I saw myself before I would care. There's something telling me, oh Lord, I've never meant to put up and be here. Tell me, dear Father,
Was I meant to ramble all wrong? Was I meant to walk that straight narrow road? Was I meant to run through life alone?
myself for certain. Should I know that I'm sure, for I know I'm young and stupid. Many years I've left for amateur. So I sing for all you ramblers, all you rambling men like me. Pray for me and my journey. Trust I pray for me. Tell me, dear Father, was I meant to ramble on and on? Was I meant to walk that straight and narrow road? Was I meant to run through life alone? Tell me, dear Father, was I meant to ramble on or on? Was I meant to walk that straight and narrow road? Was I meant to run through life alone? Was I meant to walk that straight and narrow road? Was I meant to run through life alone? country nearby. He had a handsome daughter on whom I cast my eye, whom I cast my eye. I asked if it made any difference if I crossed over the plains. Likewise would she stay true to me if I return again. I return again. She said that she'd stay true to me till death doth proved unkind. So we kissed, shook hands, and parted, and I left my girl behind. Left my girl behind. So I headed for old Missouri, kind faces for to see. There was one Miss Molly Walker, fell deep in love with me, deep in love with me. She said your pockets shall be in line with gold, and your working days will be o'er if you consent to marry me and swear you won't no more. Swear you won't no more. If I consent to marry you, I'm sure I'll be to blame. For the girl I left behind would laugh at me for shame. Laugh at me for shame. There was a wealthy old farmer lived in the country nearby. He had a handsome daughter on whom I cast my eye, whom I cast my eye. Thank you.
Thank you. Tell me about the party. You want to play Penitentiary or Kentucky Waltz?
Neither one.
Okay.
I'll say
slow it
Kentucky
down.
and then Penitentiary.
Yeah, let's slow it down and do that.
Where's the party at? 21C.
Okay. All right, thanks so much, everybody. We just want to announce again, in case you missed it, there's going to be a great after party here going on at 21C. So you can follow us on down there and we'll listen to some music. I think Mike's got some music for us. And we'll just keep the party going. Thank you very much. That was a Levon Helm tune. We love to play some Levon Helm. And yes, that's right. Great drummer from the band. And we'll do another great musician here. And we mentioned earlier we do one for Tim O'Brien and we did one for John Hartford. And we got to do one for Bill Monroe. He was the father of bluegrass music after all. So it would be remiss for us to forget about Bill. So we'll do one of his great tunes. And this is a tune. It's a little waltz number. So feel free to go ahead and do so if you have a good trusty dance partner. But we won't hold it against you if not, of course. This is the Kentucky Waltz. Get us underway, Trevor?
Yes.
Hey, boy.
2, 3, 2.
We were waltzing one night in Kentucky beneath the beautiful beautiful harvest moon. And I was a boy who was lucky, but it all ended too soon. And as I sit staring out at the moonlight, I see a smiling face, and I long once more for your embrace and the beautiful Kentucky walk. We were waltzing one night in Kentucky, Billy Bright, beneath the beautiful harvest moon. And I was a boy who was lucky, but it all ended too soon. And as I sit staring out at the moonlight, I see a smiling face, and I long once more for your embrace and the beautiful Kentucky walls. And I long once more for your embrace and the beautiful Kentucky walls. Thank you.
Tell a story about that mountain that we're about to play about.
Thank you very much. Tony Camel singing that one for you. We'd like to do you an instrumental number now by Billy Bright, our wonderful mandolin player here. And this is one that hits close to home out here. This was written, we were having a good party with some friends out in the woods, out near a place called Penitentiary Mountain. And Billy felt inclined to write an instrumental tune. And this is what we came out with. I'm gonna see if I can't keep up with you on this one, Billy.
I'm gonna see if I can't keep up with myself.
2, 3, 4.
All right then.
All right, here we go.
Unmuted.
You done practicing, Tony?
Thank you.
Billy Bright over here, Billy Bright. Thank you. Let's go to B flat, gentlemen.
Hey, you guys are the grassiest, the bluegrassiest crowd we've had on this whole tour, everybody, and we mean that. We mean that.
He didn't mention that that is a good thing. Dancing, right?
Hey, you guys having fun? Yeah, this is a really, really cool little thing. We're really, really honored to be here. It was an awful hard van ride down here from Washington, D.C. It took a long time, and we weren't feeling so hot when we pulled in. But and I think walking up here and seeing all of you here has finally waked us up. So.
That's right. That's right. Thanks. We're gonna keep going with on the lighthearted side. We'll do some fun bluegrass for you off our upcoming record. This is one. Our next record features a lot of relationship tunes, and that happens in all styles of music, but especially in bluegrass. Bluegrass music has a way of making relationships seem very extreme, in a way, but that's part of having fun with it, I think. And so Tony, who's our lead songwriter here, came up with this one. I guess he found a shoebox or something, as the story goes, with a lot of keepsakes from all his old girlfriends. We won't mention any numbers or anything like that, but well, he just came out with this tune real quick. This is called Dancing on My Grave.
Well, I heard that you still hate me and you wish that I were dead. Even after all these years have come and gone, I can't argue with you, baby, when it all comes to a head. You can dance upon my grave and move along. When I'm dead and gone, little darling, when the good Lord called me from my earthly state, all those times I've let you down will be 6 feet underground, and I hope that you'll be smiling and go dancing on my grave. I heard that you got married and your new man sick and tired of hearing about all the nasty things I've done. Just wait a few more years and once my soul has been retired, you can dance upon my grave and have your fun. When I'm dead and gone, little darling, when the good Lord called me from my earthly state, all those times I've let you down will be 6 feet underground, and I hope that you'll be smiling and go dancing on my grave. When I'm dead and gone, little darling, when the good Lord called me from my earthly state, all those times I've let you down will be 6 feet underground, and I hope that you'll be smiling and go dancing on my grave. Hey! When I'm dead and gone, little darling, when the good Lord called me from my earthly state, all those times I've let you down will be 6 feet underground, and I hope that you'll be smiling and go dancing. I hope that you'll be smiling and go dancing on my grave.
Now the fog is rolling down from Memphis, and all the dark clouds hanging mighty low. And it's a long, long way down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. And I make my home on the Mississippi. I'm a roustabout on a steamboat line. We hit the deck on a Monday morning, gonna make the docks on Saturday night, guitar night. Yeah. had me a girl way up in Vicksburg. I would tip my hat every time she passed until she ran off with a riverboat gambler with a dark silk suit and a tiny mustache. Said I make my home on the Mississippi. I'm a roustabout on a steamboat line. We hit the deck on a Monday morning, gonna make the docks on Saturday night. Lord, when I die, there's just one favor. Don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. Just wrap me up down by the river. You can roll me over and point me south, and I make my home on the Mississippi. I'm a roustabout on a steamboat line. We hit the deck on a Monday morning, gonna make the docks on Saturday night. Banjo night. And I make my home on the Mississippi. I'm a roustabout on a steamboat line. We hit the deck on Monday morning, gonna make the docks on Saturday night. Now we're gonna make the docks on Saturday night. Woo! Thank you. Thank you so much. Some old Flatt and Scruggs. We'd like to do you another new tune off our upcoming record. This one also written by Tony. This one's written about his grandparents and his grandmother, who was a awful good woman and awful good for sticking in there and being the great grandmother and mother she was. So it's nice to be able to do a tribute to her. And this is called Anne Marie.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2,
3. Long before the day that he first saw her, long before he knew she was the one, long before he raised up 3 daughters and a son. He would ramble around about the city, often till he'd see the morning skies. Anne Marie was pure and she was pretty, with bright blue shining eyes. Tell me that you love me, Anne Marie. Tell me that my love will set you free. I'm down on bended knees. Tell me that you love me, Anne Marie. She never claimed love his way of living, never claimed love his gambling ways, but he never left her side and was forgiven every day. She was 17 when they were married. He was wild 10 years more than she. No other gal could take the love he carried that belonged to Anne Marie. Tell me that you love me, Anne Marie. Tell me that my love will set you free. I'm down on bended knees. Tell me that you love me, Anne Marie. Tale of a prosper and thrive through the lives, not without tears and hard times. Tell me that you love me, Anne Marie. Tell me that my love will set you free. I'm down on bended knees. Tell me that you love me, Anne Marie. Tell me that you love me, Anne Marie.
Thank you.
I got it that time, goddammit.
Do we want to play a little Slewfoot for old Mike?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a very good friend of ours here. Several friends of ours in this town that made this night happen. And the one that's here is named, well, I don't know where he is. He's probably talking to someone if I know him. But it's Mike Abb. If he's around, I don't know where he is. He's gone. He left. He just put this whole thing on and just left, everybody. There he is. All right, Mike Abb, everybody. Give him a hand. Y'all give a hand for Crystal Bridges. Mike Abb, and just so you know, we're all going to be going to the after party over at 21C where Mike's going to be spinning some delicious beats for everybody. And, there's not going to be any banjo, so just so you know. And I think that's a good thing. Mike asked us to play this song. It's an old song about a bear, and we're going to do it right now. It's a tune called Slewfoot.
All right, ready?
High on the mountain.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Well, high on the mountain, tell me what do you see? Bear tracks, looking back at me. Better get your rifle, boy, before it's too late, 'cause that bear's got a little pig and he's headed for the gate. He's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump, running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. I saved up some money and I bought me some bees and started making honey way up in the trees. I cut down the tree, but the honey's all gone. Old Slewfoot done made himself at home. He's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump, running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Well, the winter's coming on and it's 40 below, and the river's froze over, so where can he go? I chase him up the gully and run him in the well and shoot him in the bottom to listen to him yell. He's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump, running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Hey, thank you very much, everybody.
That's bad. I know, it was one of those quick ones. All right.
Torture?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Dominic, our bass player here, mentioned earlier, there's a lot of songs about love and loss in bluegrass music, which is why we're always a little surprised when we get booked for a wedding. But believe it or not, it happens. Thank God. And so this is a song that I wrote earlier this year, and it's been recorded. It will be on our next record. And we get a lot of compliments on this one because it's kind of funny, I guess. But it's a tune about how I kind of wrote it as a biographical tune based on several friends of mine who were in horrible, horrible relationships and couldn't find their way out of them, but were forced out by way of the other party doing something with someone else or something like that. It ended up being horrible for them at first, but in the long run was the best thing that ever happened to them. Anyways, I named this song The Torture of Love, and I think it kind of speaks for itself. I sat there and took it for all of those years. All the while leaving was my biggest fear. Oh, the years were slow, sad, and long. But I never would hurt you or lead you astray. And I'd hope against hope that I'd change you someday. I was wrong. Praise the Lord, I was wrong. So thank you, my darling, for letting him in. I never will love you or another again. You must be an angel sent down from above to save me from the torture of love. If I say that it's black, you tell me it's white. If I say to turn left, then you turn to the right. When I push, you pull with all your might. And you gave me a reason to set myself free. And I wake up and I smile, 'cause I do as I please. And I'm smiling still when I lay down at night. So thank you, my darling, for letting him in. I never will love you or another again. You must be an angel sent down from above. Save me from the torture of love. From the torture of love. Mike Cab, everybody, on the lights. Thank you so much.
Pretty damn good, guys.
Right now?
Last call.
Hey, everybody, this is a very important announcement. Last call. All right? Now, that's significant in my book, so if you need a beer, go get you one right now. And once again, 21C. Hey, Mike, what time's the music starting over there? 9:30 over at 21C, everybody. So from here, walk yourself up the hill and head on over there, because that's where the party's going on all night long.
8:30? Yeah, probably 45 minutes or so or less.
Oh, yeah, right? Oh, yeah, 25.
25 minutes. Elucidation? Shall we elucidate? Or you want to keep it?
Keep it grassy.
Skip that one.
Skip
Yeah,
that one.
You want to
Okay.
do John Henry in the G-Jam or no John Henry?
We could do it.
Let's not. That's a tune.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we've argued about it, and we're going to continue with the set now.
Now we know what song we're gonna play. Yeah, everyone, we do have CDs available, as well as some T-shirts and a couple of hats. We're running low, but if you want something, please come talk to us right after we're done. And every item is $15. A lot of bands sell their hats and shirts for $20, but not these guys. Nope. We got a couple hats left and some tank tops as well. It's summertime, and everything's $15. There's some change in that manila envelope. If you want to come up and make your own change, you're welcome to. Yeah. Here's a tune you won't find on the record here. It's a brand new song, and it's going to be on the next record. And it's a waltz tune, so if you feel like dancing, grab your partner. And this is a tune called Lonesome and Blue. I'm feeling lonesome, and I'm feeling blue. So head down the road, son, and do what I do. But I won't go crying, 'cause you went astray. You're cheating and lying. Will all wash away. Bruised up and tattered, beaten and scattered, in heartbreaking matters. I have a degree, 'cause I've come down a long line of trouble and hard times. And it's such a cruel crime what you've done to me. I hear them talking, I hear the road calling, but my 2 feet of walking are all that I see. 'Cause my head hangs low and my pace is slow. The pain takes its toll, but stronger I'll be. I'm feeling lonesome, and I'm feeling blue. So head down the road, son, and do what I do. But I won't go crying, 'cause you went astray. You're cheating and lying. Will all wash away. I'm feeling lonesome, and I'm feeling blue. Head down the road, son, and do what I do. But I won't go crying, 'cause you went astray. You're cheating and lying. Will all wash away. You're cheating and lying. Will all wash away. Abandoned in her slumber, peaceful in her bed, only to rise to the baby's cries and rain.
quickly to come and see. Your son has left us all alone, forsaken and night. I hear that special rolling down, just on the outskirts of town. She saw a black smoke rise through the tears in her eyes. That whistle is a lonesome sound. Oh, son of mine, oh good son, as I hold your grieving bride, why must you break her poor little heart like your father, he broke mine? Oh, son of mine, oh good son, your little boy sleeps on her breast, just as you did 20 years ago as I held you close and pressed. I hear that special rolling down, just on the outskirts of town. She saw a black smoke rise through the tears in her eyes. That whistle is a lonesome sound. Oh, mother dear, oh, mother, I've left you all alone. My roots would find no purchase there in the Rocky Hills back home. For I long to see this wide world, and I long to ride and roam. Just as my father was meant to do, I shall walk this earth alone. I hear that special rolling down, just on the outskirts of town. She saw a black smoke rise through the tears in her eyes. That whistle is a lonesome sound. I hear that special rolling down, just on the outskirts of town. She saw a black smoke rise through the tears in her eyes. That whistle is a lonesome sound. 2, 3, 4.
Billy Bright.
We can keep going later, I guess. They got more beer.
Oh. Hey, good news, everybody. The bar has gotten more beer. So, yeah, let's hear it for the more beer. More beer. Last call has been repealed. Actually, it's still last call, so make sure you rush over and get as much beer as you can.
It's been extended.
Bound to Ride and Freeborn Man?
Yeah. Can we do I was just thinking, what if we did Tennessee Blues instead of Whitewater?
Yeah. Let's do that. We can do that. Okay. You just have to come in.
When he comes in on his bass solo, just go and bust it.
It's a big if.
All right, everybody, we're going to play a few more tunes for you. Once again, it's been a pleasure. Thanks again for being with us tonight. Wooden Wire from Austin, Texas. Thank you indeed. I'd like to introduce these guys one by one. We've mentioned them all. Starting over here on the mandolin from El Paso, Texas. He's over here playing great and chopping wood and doing everything a mandolin player should do. Let's hear it for Billy Bright, please. Over here from all the way down in Houston, Texas. He's a great songwriter and he's a great frontman for our band. And this is Tony Camel. And over here, thank you. Over here from Tucson, Arizona, way out there, way out west. Playing the 5-string banjo, this is Trevor Smith.
Thank you. And from the rock of the band, Rochester, New York over here, we got Dom Fisher on the bass, everybody.
Thank you, Trevor. The rock from the rock.
Thanks a lot. I'd like to sing you a tune now that I learned from Ralph Stanley himself. Really old bluegrass number. See if we can't get a little pep in our step for this one. This is called I'm Bound to Ride. Ready? Yeah. Coming down from Tennessee, riding on the line, and studying on my darling, I couldn't keep from crying. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go? Going to Atlanta just to look around, and if things don't suit me, I'm gonna find another town. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go? Riding on a streetcar and looking over town, and eating soda crackers, they're 10 cents a pound. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go? Working on the railroad and saving all I can, and trying to find that woman, ain't got no man. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go? If I die a railroad man, bear me under the ties so I can hear road number 4 and she goes rolling by. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go? Hear the train a coming, it's coming around the bend. It's goodbye, my darling, I'm on my way again. Honey, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go? Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go? Woo! Thank you.
Hey, it's our last song, everybody. Remember, 21C, 9:30. The music starts over at 21C. Y'all come out and have a drink with us, okay? Thanks again, Bentonville. Thanks again to Crystal Bridges and everybody who's helped put this on. It really means a lot to us to come out here and play. Well, I was born in the Southland. Some odd years ago. I ran away for the first time. And I was only 4 years old. I'm a freeborn man. My home's on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. I got a girl in Cincinnati and a woman in San Antonio, and I always love the girl next door, but any place is home. I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Well, I got me a worn-out guitar, and I carry notes so sad, and I hiked it about 200 times, but I always get it back. I'm a freeborn man. My home's on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track.
Claudia Oh yeah. Well, you may not my appearance, and you may not like my song. They may not like the way I dress, but you love the way I'm gone. I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Thank you, Bentonville. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you over at 21C. Take care. Cheers. We're Wood and Wire from Austin, Texas. If you want to help us out, look us up online. That's all we ask. Take care, everyone.